I am going to be so glad to be back next week for good.
Although having said that, I haven't seen Panda win an ignition in this room yet, so I know the acoustics in here, it might echo if we see a pop-off like that.
Oh, that could be a fun one. He did pop off when he won Winners Finals to make it to Grands. I think he's just very happy to be doing well. He was a tough one to seed. I think he came in as like an 8 or 9 seed when the seeding was finished. Because it's hard to know. Like, he doesn't compete as much. And it's hard to give him the benefit of the doubt because a few times he has competed, he's gotten like 5ths or 7ths and stuff, I'm pretty sure. But at the same time, he's more than capable of winning, as he's shown today. Like, he is one set away. He's in the winner's side.
Earl not messing about with the Sephiroth this time. Straight into the Lucina.
Panda, for good measure, hits the bowling ball. Would not have mattered. And good start for him in that villager. As the tree delaying the down air. Going to get a little bit of damage there for Earl and allow him to recover. The tree going against villager. One of those rare times that happened.
I'm sure Earl would have liked to hit that off stage. His Panda's just going to go to the other leg, but he'll take the damage. I don't think that's a bad consolation prize.
No, that was good, but it was smart for Panda, just like get out of there. You know, Earl was hungry for that stock. Because this now has to be the opposite, right? Earl can play neutral as long as he wants, but against a villager, you're going to eat so much ancillary damage from dash attacks and slingshots and the occasional Lloyd Rocket. You have to commit to an approach at some point in time. But Earl is not afraid to do that when he needs to, as he will catch Panda with that Dolphin Slash. That's what up he's called, right? Dolphin Slash?
It is. It's just going to slice through everything. Attempting another bowling ball.
The bowling ball, when Lucina's on ledge, is free to attempt. Oh, wow, what the snipe! And Earl just does not have the distance to go, losing the jump to dash attack into Slingshot, knocking Lucina just far enough away. Earl, though, smart enough to know in the year 2022, don't approach the tree. Just don't approach the tree. Even
if it means just running at the timer on respawn invulnerability, as Panda has done a couple times. It's got trip too.
It felt like he knew the trip was coming because that dash attack was buffered immediately. Like, I think he was banking on a trip there to get that damage.
Spot dodge caught by that dancing blade.
Wow, all right, Panda hitting the down air there was really weird to see because just the interaction was not expected on my end. Gets another dash attack, gets another slingshot, another dash attack, and all right, the bowling ball not fast enough.
Waits it out, crosses up though, so grab will be errant.
Panda looking strong here. Can he finish it off? 140% for Lucina. We've seen a couple of like smaller gimps. Slingshot here should do it. Panda with the wall cling into Lloyd Rocket. What an end to that game. That was interesting, to put it politely.
Yeah, you asked, can he finish it off? Spoiler alert, the answer is yes. Panda Bear, at some point you're going to turn into a war of attrition. Villager will win that 99% of the time.
Ball kick Lloyd Rocket to take the game. All right, then. All right, now Earl's got a mountain to climb. He's got to win 3 of the next 4 games and then also win another set if he wants to take this ignition down. Standing in his way, the iconic purple villager.
Yes.
Panda Bear needs 2 more as they're going to go to small battlefield. Looking solid as Panda gets the early grab into a nice little conversion there. But Earl fading away from the 1 slingshot hit and is able to convert 43 damage in his own right. Panda barely living. Good tech on the wall. Panda looking for the air dodge read into the down air, just a little bit late on it.
I like the use of the Lloyd to pop the counter before going in as well. Not sure he would have seen it coming, but good adapting on the fly.
Panda gonna go to the other side this time? Nope, he baits it. Another tech. Panda just playing very well at the moment. Like, you know, that's something that just comes with experience, knowing the timings, knowing when to tech. And these two, very familiar, have played each other many, many times over the years, and this is a fairly common matchup to see in the ignitions of yore.
Yes.
Both in Smash 4 and in Ultimate.
This is just another iteration.
It's nice. I feel like I took a time machine back to 2018. Or 2019. When did Ultimate come out?
This, I think technically 2018, right?
Yeah.
It was just the December of that year.
Yeah, time machine to 2019, we'll say. Just a prettier venue. Back throw. Not gonna take the stock. Earl just barely living. Panda had some ideas there, but he's getting punished for those ideas. Barely makes it back. Made like 25%. He's been approaching with down air more. I feel like that's a new thing that Panda didn't used to do nearly as much as he does now, and it's been working very effectively.
I've been told it's equal part attack and timing as well, so just a bit of a tool. It may auto-cancel at some point as well.
The down air?
Yes.
Yeah, it absolutely does, but it's got, I think, a bigger hitbox than you might think. Panda with another tech. But the crowd firmly in Lucina's corner from hitting all those up Bs. Panda having a hard time finishing the stock off early on. Falling Bair through the platform will do it. Commentators curse all day long. But Earl did live for a good 2.5 minutes almost.
First up by the item twice in a row.
Oh, yeah, the piece of wood putting Panda in a good spot now. That kind of brought him back into the game a little bit, to be honest.
Maybe not percent-wise, but it's starting to make it back. And
I mean, that led to almost 80% as just a sheer cause and effect, right? Like, if that doesn't happen, Earl wins that interaction, Panda's down a full stock. Instead, we're nearly tied.
Sure, I mean, he butterfly effected his way up to about even percent, and now a lead.
Yeah, dude, that tree. Tree clutch. And there's the one again. Earl ready this time. But Panda, knowing Earl would be ready, went for a completely different approach. That's wild. These two just know how each other plays so well.
More Lloyd Rocket. More shield pressure as well. If they let off the smash, but another Dolphin Slash from Earl.
Panda gets the jab. Bowling ball? Earl gonna get F tilted. Oh, Panda went for the down air. I'm surprised he didn't go for like another dash attack. Goes for the bowling ball off platform. It's so nice for him to be able to do that because he can just kind of follow it up very easily because you have to wait for it to land, so it's hard to challenge. Lucina going way out there for the back air. Panda gonna go to the other side for sure this time. Reset here, last stock, even percent. Panda gets the dash attack this time.
Look out. This time maintaining his patient, facing backwards. That weak back air is just going to poke her along.
Panda going high. I don't know if he really meant to go that high. I feel like he jumped and regretted jumping.
Perhaps he could have well-spaced forward air, but not again. That's not the time to approach.
Panda Bair just sticking to the plan, though. He's getting a lot of damage in, and this is where Earl has to, like, find his in and go for something big. He was looking for the roll in, probably going to go for the F smash if he caught it.
Yeah, that's a veteran outward tech from Panda Bair.
All right, now Panda's got the axe online. I think that's the only reason he did this.
No Dolphin Slash. That's just want to have it fully fresh, not stale at all.
That was a panic air dodge. Such a tense last stock, man.
Yeah.
Panda gonna get the neutral air. Goes for the back air, doesn't quite catch it. Now he's just throwing out neutral airs, like knowing here's my safe option, I guess.
Shield Breaker to just readjust himself.
Oh, he went for the delay on the bowling ball. Super smart. Just missed. He gets the down air. He was looking for the triple. Oh, but the tree! The tree just hovered there. Earl's going to run that back, I'm sure. I'm sure Earl looked over and went like this. That's the classic. That's the, literally, if you're an Ignite player, that's the, you lean over on stream if like a game is that close and you just go, nope, go again.
I mean, Tree has been putting in work all day for Panda, both Earl and Mother Nature taking a beating.
If you want to improve at Smash Ultimate, you're watching this at home, that last stock alone, go back and just watch the different pieces of spacing that both players used for like 2 straight minutes to avoid losing a stock.
Yes, that's a sequence that you can watch from either perspective and learn something.
You can learn a ton. All right, so here we go. Panda Bair up 2-0 on the verge. Now it's up to Earl. He has to, honestly, I feel like he basically has to 6-0 Panda to win this game. if I'm being honest. Because I feel like even if you were to bring this set back, Panda can regain momentum with this character more easily than a lot of other characters.
Oh, yes.
All right, unfortunate SD there. That was a nerve stop, for sure. Like, oh, I'm one game away from winning again. And I know Panda well enough to know how bad he wants this.
Oh, hold on. Earl wants it Panda wants it when he's in round 3.
Yeah, it's... He's holding it together, though. He's still doing very well, though. Earl kind of running away with the momentum in this game. Panda's trying to get too tricky with the recovery option. Sometimes, he's been hitting the tech. Just hit the tech, right?
I mean, not for the first time in this set. Earl has a lead early in the game, but now has really the tougher job of just finishing Panda off.
Yeah, this is a much larger... All right, Panda had a couple really good options there on some mistechs by Earl. Not going to get them. But okay, he will get the Lloyd Rocket explosion off stage. Now it's looking a lot like last game, where Earl looked like he was ahead a ton, but one strange interaction could flip the entire script. You never know. Now Earl this time, though, ready for it. Not going to let Panda land. Catches him with the up tilt, and we'll have that full stock lead. For this game in particular, it looks like that kind of SD that Panda had early, if you even want to call it an SD.
Yeah, landing fair as well.
That's going to cost him. Oh, wow. All right, that F tilt was like a frame away because it lingers a little from connecting. Would have taken stock for sure. Earl is recovering there by the skin of his teeth.
Had enough time to down tilt in the wrong direction, still maintain advantage.
Panda's still looking like he's got something in the tank for this game specifically. Gets another Lloyd Rocket. Those have been his best friend this particular set.
It's fair. Balloon's gone. Dolphin Flash sending him at a bit of a strange angle, but is the reverse hitbox.
All right, that neutral air is going to take the stock and the game. So now Panda's going to think about it because Earl wanted to run it back. He was cool with it. Actually, was that a different stage? Did they go to, were they SPS 2 into SBF, or were they both SBF?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember now. Both biplats. All right, Panda goes straight back to small battlefield, though. I think he knows that, like, throwing away that first stock, put that in a way that, like, made it feel out of reach, because Earl had a little bit of momentum there, and he built a big enough lead. But Panda has been playing well enough to where he should still be okay. These are both going to be very, if this goes 2 more games, they're going to be very hotly contested games. Panda's ready now. Oh, man, he was looking to just clip show 7 seconds in. That would have been unreal.
I mean, now Panda, now that it's about even, slight lead, whatever.
Oh, and he takes
more than a slight lead now.
Yeah, that's a huge, huge positive for Panda, negative for Earl. Like, obviously, he was trying to avoid the bowling ball, right? You can only drift so far away. Panda had the timing on it a little bit better. Now it's Earl's turn. He's got Panda off stage. I love the grab through the Lloyd Rocket. That is the best counterplay to Lloyd Rocket in those situations. You grab, you hold for a 1/10 of a second, and then throw so that the explosion doesn't hurt you.
Right, but after that forced error from Panda onto Earl, Panda can start to bait him a bit more, tempt him, lure him in underneath the platform, use those as a bit of shade, then set up the tree, then go for his shenanigans.
Let's see what he's got. Earl only at 38% though. He is slowly bringing this back. He's won a couple neutrals in a row. Always huge for Lucina, obviously, but as we've talked about that war of attrition, Earl's gonna need something big, I feel like. I know it's still early, but you don't want this to get out of hand too fast. Panda looking to make it get out of hand too fast. Goes for it again, and why not, right? You know, Lucina's not going to kill you from there at 70, but you can take a colossal lead. Lloyd Rocket keeping Panda alive. Crowd getting up for that one. Ooh, Lloyd Rocket connecting off the Nair. These little villager traps are insane, and the Lloyd Rocket going to detonate him.
Footstool, but that's not going to matter against a character like Villager. Another tech, he's been hitting those all day.
Now Panda with a huge lead. Silas is standing up, and I know why he's standing up.
Oh, yes.
Just in case. He wants to be ready with the camera. Because it's Panda there.
He has his phone out. You might be able to see this one on Twitter.
Yeah, you know what? I'm getting my phone out, too.
If you're at home, I recommend you cover your ears. This may get loud. And not from us.
You never know. Have
Panda's
to be
coming
prepared.
back. That back air will send him all the way across the stage, but still a stock and a half lead for Panda.
Obviously, this is not over yet, but it is hard to come back against Villager in this circumstance, right?
Absolutely. Lovely parry from Earl. Won't matter.
All right, gets the neutral air, slingshot.
Has
Bowling
no
ball.
jump.
Oh, wow. Like a frame off. All right, another neutral air.
Double set him up. Air dodge back to the platform.
Panda gets the back air. Gets another neutral air. Gets the back air again. I actually thought he was going to go for up smash, to tell you the truth. Did it?
Right, preventing disaster.
No, that should be it.
No jump.
That
That's
should
it.
be it.
Strong back air. Panda's taken off. He's about to leave the building with all of that excitement. Panda is your Ignition 256 champion. From winner's side, only dropping one game in Grands. Dropped a couple more games along the way, but had a pretty tough bracket to get to this far. And there we see the embrace. I believe that's Justice. I can't see through the other side of the camera, but
all right,
whoever it is, just so well done.
All right, Bronk, I'm going to leave. All right, everybody, I'm glad to be back. I'm going to go celebrate with the boy. Please log off for us when Xylus gets back, as I would appreciate it, because I got to go catch him while the getting's good.
Oh, for sure. It's a bit of